targets another corporation that cut their DEI initiatives after the Trump administration recently canceled all funding for DEI. 60% of Jo-Ann Fabrics are closing nationwide due to bankruptcy, just like the one here in Cranberry Township. Mayor Ed Gainey has a challenger for the mayoral election, with Corey O'Connor announcing his candidacy. A new program called 311 is being implemented by the Pittsburgh Police Department to sort emergency from non-emergency calls. The city is also planning a soft opening for April of next year and a grand opening during the 2026 Three Rivers Arts Festival. The Cultural Trust has also released renderings of what the space is going to look like when fully completed. You can find those on our website at uview.com. Reporting live downtown for UView Television, I'm Leslie Krebs. I'm here in Butler County at the Moraine State Park at this year's 2025 Winterfest, being hosted by the Moraine Preservation Fund. At this year's Winterfest, there was a variety of vendors ranging from food, local crafts, and even live music. Some of the performers included local musician The Chad and Well-Strung Bluegrass. A selection of vendors included craftsmen of all kinds, like Silver Maple Ceramics and Two Pops Bakery. Besides food and crafts, there also were plenty of other events to check out, such as horse-drawn wagon rides, disc golf, and chainsaw carving. Finally, there was a new addition to this year's festival, the new inaugural soup contest. Visitors could taste up to 7 soups from restaurants in the surrounding area and vote for who was the best. We even got to speak with the event organizer and vice president of Moraine Preservation Fund, Cassandra Dixon, on what Winterfest is really all about.
So today is Winterfest here at Moraine State Park. It's an event that we host annually. The Moraine Preservation Fund is a small nonprofit organization that we're looking to just bring people to the park in the wintertime to remind folks that it's a 4-season park. You should come here all year round to enjoy it.
Reporting from Butler County for UView Television, I'm Leslie Krebs. Ever since the expulsion of students at Columbia University, this leaves many members and students at Point Park University wondering what this could mean for them and what happens next. Columbia University recently expelled numerous students from the university who took part in a pro-Palestine protest last spring. They also took away the diplomas of several students who had also participated in the protest but had graduated from the university. The university based its decisions on the behavior displayed by the students and its severity. With Columbia University being the first to punish its students based on their activism, what could this mean for other universities across the country? I asked some of Point Park student government and political science members what this could mean for the university and how they feel.
I think it definitely leaves the precedent that it could happen in any school. As much as I think that Point Park is lucky to be a smaller private school that may not be as much in the reticle for the Trump administration, I think it's pretty clear that any university that has an active pro-Palestinian voice and an active culture of protest can be at risk to be targeted by these actions.
I think it is really concerning just because how we've seen it be recently of their obviously taking the actions against students. I think with Point Park's recent statements regarding like the ICE petition, for instance, I really hope that Point Park isn't going to pursue that kind of action, but I think the possibility really is there for them to take negative actions towards students, kind of withholding diplomas or other actions like that.
In terms of what this could mean for Point Park, I think it's setting the precedent, or it has the potential to set the precedent that universities can get away with this and not experience any sort of financial or political consequences. And I think that's a really big problem. My hope with this petition is that we will show that, students at Point Park University are not going to stand for that and are going to demand that their administration make sure that our First Amendment rights are protected, both on and off campus.
Reporting live from Point Park University for UView Television, I'm Leslie Krebs.